Right now at 5, North Carolina's Lottery Commission Committee is taking another step towards making sports betting a reality here in the state. Thanks for coming back at 5:30. I'm Colin Mayfield.
And I'm Vanessa Rufus. But before you'll be able to bet online, the state needs to outline rules for what's allowed. WCNC Charlotte's Miles Harris listened in on an important meeting just about that today. Miles is joining us with some updates. So this committee just has a couple of months to work things out.
You're absolutely right there, Vanessa. So today, the North Carolina State Lottery Commission Committee held a meeting with a focus on moving forward when it comes to rulemaking. And this comes as sports betting is set to hit North Carolina come January. The State Lottery Commission Sports Betting Commission is working to get the legislation up and running. Now, there are a lot of pieces when it comes to legalizing sports betting for the entire state. So think of it as a multi-leg parlay. And one piece includes ensuring rules are clear for customers and businesses.
I think it's good for business. It's good for sports in general. But we think education is really important. So everyone needs to understand, the rules.
Why it matters is because everybody gets a level playing field now, instead of what we had before, the wild, wild west, where those who were gambling were going online using VPNs, going offshore, really unprotected out there, placing their bets, not knowing for sure whether or not they were going to be protected when they do place those bets, if they were going to be treated fairly. They'll now know that.
To add additional terms.
Tuesday, the committee lined out proposed rules. One includes gambling companies not being allowed to purchase the rights to name a sports facility, meaning you won't see a FanDuel arena.
I don't get too worried about it, in terms of naming rights and, where you go and bet. Again, I think this will morph. It'll change over time, is my belief.
Representative Jason Sain sees both sides of the argument.
I think it cuts both ways, right? You kind of miss out on the revenue of that they would pay to have those naming rights. But at the same time, it does keep it pretty clean.
There's a reason every step of these rules are so important. NCSharp.com predicts that the state could generate up to $7 billion in total bets in its first full year of online sports betting. And that would result in over $100 million in tax revenue to the state. Representative Jason Sain says that based on the response from other states that have legalized sports betting, it could be more.
The estimates were anywhere between 100 million to 200 million that would happen once it fully matured. I think it's way higher than that. And if we look at states like Ohio, we know it's going to be a lot more money than that. But, fiscal.
Guys, that's a lot of money, and there's a lot of anticipation surrounding this law going into effect as well. There could be as many as 11 sports books in North Carolina, and there's a saying that goes around here that says you can bet on the home team, and that'll have a whole new feeling with it, with the earliest mobile sports betting launch set for January of 2024. Colin and Vanessa.
Yeah, some interesting stuff and a new frontier ahead, it sounds like, Miles. Thank you.